Hello everyone, welcome back to Dray of Sunshine. We are back again with another reaction, this time from a channel called PSYCH2GO, and it is going to be the personality type quiz. Now, this personality quiz is something that I was actually shown by my husband Michael, and I took it way back when we were dating, and then I took it again just a few months ago, and my personality type had actually changed. Which doesn't surprise me. I have changed a lot in the past 5 years. So not a huge shock there, but I wanted to share with you guys what my results were. And this personality type quiz kind of goes over the Myers-Briggs personality types and goes over what personality type you might be. So you can share in the comments below if you want what personality type you are. But let's just hop right over to the video and get going.
If you'd like to find out which category your personality fits, take this quiz and find out. Number 1. What would you say is your biggest flaw? A. Being very impatient. I just can't keep still and wait. B. Procrastination. I always leave everything for the last moment.
Definitely not
C.
me.
I'm a people pleaser and I sometimes forget about my own needs.
Occasionally.
Being pessimistic. I always forget to look on the bright side. Number 2.
I used to be that way. I'd
What would you
say
say is your
probably
biggest
B.
Strength. A. I'm rational. I'm not carried by emotions and I make decisions based on intellectual thinking.
I definitely don't think that's me.
I'm easygoing. I always know everything will be fine.
Also not me.
C. I'm organized. Everything has its own place and I plan ahead.
Yes.
Or D.
I think C.
I'm introspective. I like analyzing my own thoughts and finding solutions.
C
Number
or
3.
D, really.
What
This is a
motivates you?
tough quiz.
A. Money and success. I want it all.
Not really.
I can keep on going as long as I'm the center of attention.
No.
C. Overcoming a challenge is what's driving me forward. Or D. Stability and security. I just want to have my peace.
D.
Number 4. How are you with other people? A. Dominant. I like being the leader.
No.
B. Friendly and charismatic. I
B.
know everyone likes me. C. Controlling.
No.
I want it my way. Or D.
I mean, maybe. It
5.
depends on who you ask.
I get a little socially anxious, but I'm trying my best.
I'm socially
Number
anxious,
5.
but
Which job would you like the most? A. I'd like to be a manager in a big company.
it's too stressful.
Party planner. I want to have fun. C.
Maybe.
Being an artist. I just want to create something new every day. Or D. I'd like to be a therapist and help people.
Okay,
Number
so
6.
hang on.
What
Wait,
do
wait,
you
wait,
hate
wait.
the most?
PSYCH2GO. Wait.
A.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so this question is difficult. I think I'd probably go with C or D. I'd like to be some type of artist. If you guys aren't familiar, I do drawings and commissions and stuff on Buy Me a Coffee. You guys can check that out in the description. But I do draw and I'm very creative, I guess. I'm very crafty. But having the pressure and expectation to create something and be creative every day, that'd be too much for me. I think that'd be a lot for my anxiety. D, a therapist. Now, I've been told that I should be a therapist or a counselor or something. And I mean, while I know that it's said with great intention, I would be a terrible therapist because I would come home and I would soak up all of that negativity. I'd soak up all of those frustrations. I don't think I'd be a good therapist, so I think I'm gonna land on C with this one.
Number 6. What do you hate the most? A. Long explanations or descriptions. Can you just get to the point? B. Non-social people. I just think they're kind of boring.
No.
C. Drama. Let me stay out of it, please.
Drama
Or D.
/ conflict?
Conflict.
Okay. I answered it before she got to it. Conflict is the thing that I dread the most. I get that pit in my stomach when I feel like there's going to be some type of conflict or confrontation. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you will have seen a story that I did about a not so pleasant interaction that I had with a friend that I used to have. Needless to say, we are not on speaking terms anymore. aside from the fact that he still wants to be after he basically, you know, attacked me personally for my business model. Anyway, long story short, I hate conflict and I will do anything it takes to avoid it.
I don't really like arguing with anyone. Number 7. What type of friend are you?
I will make one more comment on the conflict though. I have been known to be what my friends used to call me, a chameleon. If they say, hey, I like this thing, I used to be like that person that's like, oh yeah, I like that too. I'm not really that person anymore, but I do catch myself at times going back into that same habit, and it's not healthy.
A. I work too much, so I don't have many friends. B. I lead conversations and enjoy making people laugh. C. I always give the best advice. Or D. I'm always here to be a shoulder to cry on.
Okay, so this one's really tough because B through C are all applicable to me. So I don't know if I can do like multiple choice and I can select B, C, and D. Because I have been told that I mean, this is going to sound so egotistical, but I have been told that I always know what to say when people are going through things. I like to think of myself as a pretty empathetic person, and I like to help people work through their issues and their stresses. And then, what was the other one? I always give the best advice. I can always be a shoulder to cry on, that too, when people are sad or upset, as long as it's not at me and it's not directed towards something that I've done wrong, because then that makes me just really anxious and kind of closed off, because then I just feel like a failure, and it's like, what's the use of having this conversation if I've already failed? And then what was B again? I lead conversations. I have been known to be quite the chatty Cathy. I think a lot of that is because of my fear of silence in certain cases. So probably not B. I don't think I'm quite the leader of conversations all the time. Being a chatty Cathy doesn't necessarily mean that I'm leading a conversation, just that I'm like, just that I am overly contributing to it, I guess. So probably C or D. Let's go with C.
And number 8. What would you say other people think about you? A. That I'm too stubborn. B. That I'm arrogant. C. That I'm not very social. Or D. That I'm too quiet.
I don't feel like any of those apply to me, really. I might be kind of stubborn, I guess. But again, like I said, there's a lot of times when I'm a pushover just because I don't like conflict. I don't feel like any of those apply to me. Maybe arrogant? I don't know. I could maybe be a little narcissistic? I don't know.
Now, count how many times you chose answer A, answer B, answer C.
Oh, I probably
and
should have
answer
like
D.
kept
Which
track of
answers
that.
appear the most. If A appears the most, you're a type A personality. If you're a type A personality, you set high standards for yourself and are extremely competitive. You love setting goals, and you usually succeed in accomplishing them.
I know I
You
didn't
are
choose
ambitious
A
and
very
passionate
much.
about everything you do. You use your time wisely, and you're always organized.
That is applicable to
When
me
dealing with
though.
people, you're assertive, but dominant and highly competitive.
I'm not
This ambition
competitive.
can sometimes make you impatient and stubborn. If B appears the most, you're a type B personality. Being type B personality means you're a calming influence. You're relaxed, peaceful, grounded, patient, and easygoing.
That's definitely not
People
me.
like you because you're friendly and charismatic, and everyone knows there's fun where you are. You like having lots of people around you and being the center of attention. You are easily bored with routine and seek excitement. Because of that, you're sometimes prone to procrastination. If C appears the most, you're a type C personality.
I think I chose C
If you're
pretty
a type
frequently.
C, you're most likely a perfectionist, detail-oriented, and organized.
Okay,
You
that does
follow the
apply.
rules, and unlike type B, you need your well-known routine.
Yes.
You're very intelligent and analytical, and you use that intellect in various situations, whether it's problem solving at work or school, or giving advice to your friends. Sometimes you may be a people pleaser.
Yep.
And because you need everything to be perfect, you might spend your time worrying too much.
Also true.
And if D appears the most, you're a type D personality.
So far I'm thinking
Being a
C.
type D personality means you're very sensitive and emotional.
That is accurate,
Sometimes
though.
you might be a bit pessimistic and shy, or even feel a bit lonely.
Lonely,
But those
yes.
who know you also know that you're very compassionate, trusting, observant, and sincere.
Okay, that
You are very
from other people would apply for
and
me.
existential, and you're always there to help everyone who needs it. So, which type of personality are you?
Okay, so far I think I'm a type C personality. D also seemed pretty applicable, but I think it hit me more on the nose with type C. Type D had less about routine and structure, and even from when I was a kid, I needed and asked for structure, routine, schedule, stuff like that. I loved going to school. I thrived in school because it was reliable and I could guess what was going to happen, and I loved homework, which is really weird, but it gave me that chance to bring the consistency and reliability home. So I think type C is the closest to me. For those of you who didn't join us for the last reaction video with Dr. Sage, talking about CPTSD, I shared on there a little bit from my childhood that my mom and I, and my sister for a short bit, who is 4 years older than me, but my mom and I for the longer amount of time, through late middle school, all of junior high, and all of high school, we were, I'll just use the loose term of transient. We were between houses the majority of that time. And yeah, so you can imagine that there wasn't quite enough consistency or reliability or structure in that kind of lifestyle and situation. So I think that probably was a big factor of why I felt so uprooted during that time. And I mean, don't get me wrong, that would be a difficult thing for anybody to go through, but I think for me in particular, being able to look back on it myself, knowing who I am now and knowing my personality more so, because I've been able to do a lot of introspection, which I do enjoy. I'm going to choose type C as fitting me the most. Needing that structure and routine, I don't know if that's how I would have always been, or if that was because of the lack thereof of routine and stability and predictability in my childhood years. I will be linking her video down in the description below so you can watch it as well and see the rest of the video yourself, because she still has about a little less than a minute left of her video. Next time I'm going to do the INFJ reaction for the Myers-Briggs, because my Myers-Briggs result was the INFJ. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Myers-Briggs, they have different subcategories of personalities. I'll go through that more in the next video reaction where we talk about Myers-Briggs personalities more. But I am an INFJ and Michael is an INTJ. And they're both very rare personality types. So that's kind of interesting. I am the rarest and he is one of the rare ones. That is it for today's video. If you guys want to see more of these reactions, let me know by liking this video. PSYCH2GO is a really good channel. She covers a lot of really good mental health topics, personality types, relationship advice, relationship topics. So I highly recommend that you check out her channel and subscribe. I am subscribed right now. I just hit subscribe. I don't know why I wasn't already. I see her videos all the time. If you think you're subscribed, go ahead and take a second to go down below and check and make sure that you are subscribed, because I have been watching PSYCH2GO videos for probably over a year, and apparently I wasn't even subscribed to her, so definitely check out my sister channel, Palm Tree Productions, for DIYs, product reviews, and more fun adventures. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you guys want to see more reactions on here, definitely let me know by liking the video. I would love if you would share what personality type you got from this video, from this personality test. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and remember, pain is inevitable, but misery is always optional. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.